It's time for
AJ's Top 5. Hey, we're in the CFCW studios for another AJ's Top 5. Every week we pick a topic and we count it down. And AJ's Top 5 brought to you by Morand Industries and Onaway quality livestock handling equipment built with your safety in mind. I like these guys so much, I might buy some cows just so I can spend more time with the folks at Miranda Industries in Onaway. Okay, today we're counting down our top 5 favorite country music album covers. Now, it's important when an artist puts together an album, it's important the music they put into it, but almost as important is the art that goes on the outside of the album cover. So let's take a look at the top 5. Number 5! We're gonna start with Dolly Parton, one of the most recognizable figures in country music. She released more than 40 albums over the course of her career, and my favorite one, here it is, Here You Come Again. I think Dolly was thinking on this cover, what's better than one Dolly Parton? How about 3 Dolly Partons? And look how much fun they're having here. Big smiles, everybody's kind of bent out of shape. I don't know if that's because Dolly has some serious back issues, because she's got such a big heart, or 2 big hearts, if you know what I mean. And also the hair. I mean, look at the hair. Nobody's got hair like Dolly Parton. All that product probably had to take, 8 hours to get her hair ready for that album cover, but it's definitely epic. Dolly is epic. Nicely done. Number 4! Now, Dolly had great hair on her album cover, but this guy gives her a run for her money. We have Joe Diffie with his album Regular Joe. And I'll tell you, this is epic. This was released in 1992. I really like it because I was 4 years old, and when I was 4, my mullet was just about as epic as Joe Diffie's mullet was. I didn't have quite the mustache he had, but definitely the same hair. So I think Joe Diffie's mullet and mustache combo is maybe the most epic in country music history, and that's why he's number 4. Number 3! Now, Miranda Lambert makes a list with her album For the Record, and that was her 4th album. So what, is she gonna have her 5th album, 5th the record, 6th the record, 7th? When does it end, Miranda? Anyways, in the picture on the album, you see Miranda looking all sexy in her dress, and I know what's going through her mind. Even though my car's on fire, I have to look as sexy as possible while I walk to safety. And I do the same thing every time my car starts on fire. Always got the sexy walk. Number 2! Now, this is my second favorite album cover because a lot of people do headshots for their albums over the years. That's pretty common, but nobody committed to the headshot like Eric Church did in his album Chief. Now, it's a pretty simple picture of Eric. He's got the hat made out of blue jeans, he's got the aviators, he's got a goatee going, and I'm not sure if he didn't go shopping for the year after he put out that album, but every time you saw Eric Church, whether at a concert or an appearance on the Country Music Awards shows, or even fan meet and greets, he was always wearing that hat and those aviators. Even this picture, look, me and Eric together in February 2012 when I met him before one of his shows, he was wearing the same thing he was wearing on the album cover. So Eric Church, for committing to the album cover, you get number 2. Number 1! Now, there's no doubt which album cover is the best in country music history. It is Kenny Rogers and The Gambler. I mean, just look at this picture. All these characters gathered around Kenny, and they're all dressed up, and Kenny's got the chips in front of him, and he looks like he's just winning a whole bunch of money, but he's just focused on one thing. Quiet, everybody, I'm getting my picture taken. He's looking right at the camera. I think it's very cool. And when I was 7 or 8 years old, I remember seeing this album cover and thinking that must be what a casino is like. So a couple of years ago, I got a chance to go to a casino, and I dressed up exactly like Kenny Rogers. I had the gray vest, I had the little necktie, I even tried to grow a gray beard, but I got there and nobody else was dressed up, and everybody, I thought I was looking so cool, everybody just thought I looked like an idiot. There it is, your top 5 albums of all time. What did we learn today? Never judge a book by its cover, but always judge an album by its cover. Now, I want to know what your favorite albums are of all time, so comment below, and make sure you tune in next week. We'll count down another top 5, and you can catch me on the radio every weekday afternoon from 1 till 6 o'clock on 840 CFCW. You can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and you can find me on the website cfcw.com, and as well, you can call me 1-800-424-1344. That's it. See you next week.
You look more like a teenager instead of a full-grown man.